I missed the intro.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life. I never miss that stack, taking big swings, hand me the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah, but I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on this shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread with every word that I said. How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel?
Still going.
It goes longer than it takes culture to take a piss.
Look at that guy looking at naked chicks on that scene TV.
Live from Sci-Fi for Me TV.
Do you
can see the back of Jason's head.
As he cracks open a tab, he's getting ready for a long night of lotion and tears.
I'm not hosting this thing tonight.
Oh my God.
I tried, Jason. I tried. Almost got to host it. Oh my goodness, everybody.
Why do you sound so far away, Culture? Are you in the bathroom?
No,
because your mic's in the bathroom.
What I'm hearing is this. Hey guys, how's it going? I'm walking to the show. I'm way back in the backyard.
Oh man, no. I got up and ran outside real quick to clear the greenhouse of horned worms.
Underwear?
Yeah, they're nasty. They turn into moths. They lay more eggs, and then it's a reproductive cycle. So, yeah, I had to go hunt for them. I had a black light and everything. But I just want to say,
did you hunt them like John Campion?
Welcome. They're not horny worms. They're horned worms.
No. Did you hunt them like John Campia?
Oh yeah, yeah. Not like John Campia though. He was hunting for Toby Maguire's. Yeah. Anyway, we are at the late night culture show. I'm not going to curse at you or tell you to leave, unlike John. I need as many of you as I can possibly get. So if you're not a
greetings and salutations, leave, you bigots, you racists.
Yeah, okay. Well, excellent Campia impersonation there, Tom. But no, I need everybody I can get. Yeah.
I can't help it. You're all a bunch of and I need you to get away from my channel.
Yeah, I don't.
Did you even grab food, or did you just like find?
You're just a bunch of.
think Tom needs a Snickers. Can somebody help
I do
him?
need
I don't think that racial terminology is allowed here.
He got culture in the fucking chat going, where's everybody?
I have 2 more minutes before my show.
I'm so lonely and lonely alone.
I had this very topic we talked about on our 600th episode of Live from the Bunker a week ago, and the fact that our audience has not shown up. So I've actually got a new ID that we're going to debut tomorrow. But if you guys want a sneak peek, I can show it to you.
Cool. I just passed 2,000.
Are there boobs or karate involved?
No.
There's no. Whoa! If neither of those are involved, Tom's not going to stay.
Okay. Then I'll wait.
I might.
You'll have to tune in tomorrow.
Wait. Whose boobs are they going to be? Jason's or Culture's?
I don't know,
No,
but I'm
no,
gonna.
none of them.
I'm gonna torch worms. That sounds good, Justin. I love that idea.
So you hit 600 uploads now?
No, 600 live shows of that particular show.
You could save it if there's dinosaurs involved. That's always a plus.
Wait,
I hit 2,000 uploads a couple days ago.
Oh, I don't even know.
That's including live streams.
I have
Dinosaurs save everything.
Except for Star Wars.
I'd have to actually look and see what we've got. How many? Because we've been actually on YouTube since 2012.
Wow.
So we have
How's it supposed to
we have quite a few things.
Yeah,
Except we don't have the audience yet.
I keep getting your notifications for Rumble, so it is working. I just forget to click it sometimes. I have to watch the replay.
Oh, that's okay. Replays count.
Yeah. Rumble is evolving though, quick, man. It's starting to get like a Pix tab. Like it's really getting faster, man.
You know, the thing that frustrates me about Rumble is that it is heavily skewed to live.
Yeah.
Only. Anything that anything I upload is getting 0, 1, 2 views, where I'm getting 150, 200 for
Jason,
live. So.
Jason, there's an easy solution.
Yeah.
You play them live.
Yeah.
I'm not here all the time when I do.
No, so you set up pre-recorded streams with your StreamYard that are actually your videos, and then you drop them that way.
Except I don't use StreamYard.
Well, then I don't know. You suck.
You're screwed. You're screwed, man. You're just
programmed, Jason.
But when I use OBS, I can stream to 4 different destinations.
You're giving us BS right now. You're giving us BS right now.
Just conform.
Can I just want to feature this amazing person real quick. In fact, I'm going to make myself big. Hi. Well, not like that.
It's funny he says that while wearing a blue shirt that's the same color as Viagra.
Ginger Ninja.
Anyway,
I do gotta say, Jason does have the best production value of all of us on this panel. So
he has 800 monitors. He can.
I will mute all of you.
I love you too. Hold on, Culture.
The Ginger Ninja is here. This is the guy that designed the most amazing posters ever for the meetup in Dallas. They were very much beloved. Lots of signatures were placed upon them. Ginger Ninja, you are is an R. Did I do that properly? Like I wanted to kill you all, and you were beneath me, like the French person.
Do you want to play the
video? With your art, and we appreciate you very much. I want to say thanks to WG for gifting 5 Culture Casino memberships. Thank you for that. I'm going to make you suffer.
I got something for you. Does anyone else in the chat want to see Culture dancing on Farquaad's mirror, then to Aquafina?
No. Maybe in a minute. I just have to say to WG, you're cool. And this is no lie. I do want John Campia's 30,000 rejects. Come over here, Rumble bigots. I will take good care of you.
What does that mean? 30K rejects.
Rumble bigots. Rumble bigots. That's our new. Tom and I are going to work that out. That's going to be our new thing for comics division. So yeah, Whitechapel's joining us tonight. We got a lot of great humans. There's Big Daddy MRI is hanging out here. I hear that Big Daddy MRI is going to get a commercial soon. I heard this. Steven, are you working on that?
I don't talk about what I work on behind the scenes because I just don't.
Can we talk about the weather?
Your buttless chaps? I don't know. Do you want to talk about that commercial?
Can we talk about the government?
Yeah, we can talk about the government. Sure, just not here. Because you don't like talking about politics here.
Aye.
As much as I would love to talk politics with you, Culture.
Tina, hello, dear. Good to see you. Saltzilla's hanging out. Uptown Girl.
She been living in an old town world.
Thank you, Tom. Tom and I are on the same wavelength. We complete each other's
It's a little more Frankie Valli there, Tom.
Farts?
thoughts, actually. Something wrong with you guys. There's Andy. Did you guys send Andy the link?
Yeah, you have Rancor Steve in the chat, too.
Oh, dude, I love Rancor Steve. You know
I
what?
know.
I'm going to be hanging out over there with that dude. I'm going to go full manosphere.
He's on vacation. I was on last week.
No, he's going to have me. Well, wait, he's going to have me.
He's going to have you. Can we get that clip, please?
Crazy.
Hello.
So it's going to be Brokeback Mountain 3.
Well, you know, is there a 2?
It is Pride Month.
Yeah, Pedro Pascal's doing that one.
All right. What's up, WG? Feliato's like, what? Hey, Tom, do the what thing.
What?
Thank you. Yeah, domino. Look at all these amazing humans. By the way, I got a super chat early and often. Oh, Ranker Steve's right there. Hey, what's up, Ranker Steve? He's awesome. He's like, you've heard of my show? I'm like, yeah, dude. Jeez, oh Pete. Snowdub's in the house for $20. Says, thanks for the hat, brother. Indeed. He got an official Culture Casino trucker cap. That's right. That's right. Puppet lives do matter. OMG TC. That's the news. You know what? If you all, whenever you tweet or you mines or you getter or whatever it is on your social, what it is, use the hashtag OMG TC because nobody will know what the hell that is. It'd be fantastic. But I just want to say thank you, Snowdub. Appreciate your love. Come and get your love or cheddar.
Oh, man, that's some sweet cheddar. Guys.
Oh my god.
Did he say OMG THC?
No, yeah. OMG TC. By the way, look
Puppy!
at it.
Puppy! Oh, puppy!
Cute.
I love it.
Make it big.
I will embiggen. Wait, how do I embiggen? Oh, like this. Wow, there's a big ass.
Puppy, so happy, puppy.
Look. So sweet. Look at that.
Is that a new puppers or is that?
Yeah,
oh, that's what I thought. Oh,
it's been a month. Well, he's 3 years old, but we've had him for about a month.
Oh, okay.
He's a cuters.
He's a cutie.
Dooders.
Aww.
He's got a beautiful face.
He's a good boy.
He's the goodest boy.
He looks like me before coffee in the morning, to be fair.
Oh, you woo?
Doggo!
Sadie thinks I'm talking to her now. You're the bestest girl, yes.
Every dog is the best.
You're the bestest girl, yes.
Punk Watto! By the way, that's amazing. Andy, you made my heart sing, buddy. I love it. I love the puppers.
Of course, Sadie's not where you guys can see her. But...
No, wait.
Well, no, he's been big in this.
You would have to be on camera.
No, she's off to my left. That's the problem here. She's right here on this side here.
Beautiful side.
So you can kind of see her bum there.
There it is. Whitechapel's got it right. OMGTC. That is the hashtag I want to see. Throw that out on your socials whenever you're anything all the time. I would love it. Because you can actually get an official OMGTC hat. Trucker hat. I'm going to be ordering a giant batch of them soon, and we'll be shipping them out.
You're doing the military caps too, right?
Yeah, I'm going to be doing the flex fits. I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of them. Yeah.
No, I mean like the combat ones with the short brim, marine.
Oh,
hat.
if you feel like riding the short bus, Steven, I got you covered, man.
I ride the short bus every time I come on here.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
We do have topics, Tom. Tom was like, "What are the topics?" Okay, I'm going to tell you what the topics are. You ready?
Yeah, so I can pick which one we go with first, since I'm not going to stay too long.
Okay. Just wait then. Okay, we can talk about what Michael.
This is a restaurant. I get to pick.
I agree with you. Just let me say the things.
Nope.
Okay, so here's the thing. So we can talk about Michael Shannon talking about his role of Zod in The Flash.
Nope.
Okay. We can talk about David Benioff and DB Weiss and everything that they've been scrapped off of since they started or left Game of Thrones.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay. Or third topic, we can talk about Elizabeth Olsen saying she doesn't miss playing Scarlet Witch.
Nope.
Okay, then I don't know what we're going to talk about. Taco Bell. All right, what do you want to talk about? Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
What was the first one again?
Jennifer Lawrence.
My God.
The Zod one, I guess. I don't know.
You want to talk about Zod?
I guess.
Can we talk about the weather?
Oh yeah, sure. How do you like that smoke from Canada?
You guys suck.
Can we talk about the government?
Speaking of which, we have the weather forecast for Comic Cons every Saturday morning on Good Morning Multiverse.
Who?
Weather forecast.
Oh, that's
every
Keep
city hosting a Comic Con.
Dragon Mix. I love it. The fact that you can do that and make sure you track all the cons. I can't keep track of them all.
We have a master list over at our site that Mindy maintains. There's over 2,500 Comic Cons worldwide on that list.
Wow.
That's amazing.
It's the largest list that we know of anywhere on the internet.
Yeah, I didn't realize there was so many.
You are very cool. Speaking of very cool, wow. I'm entering the chat.
Wow.
Nope.
Somebody entered the chat. Who is it? Oh no, it's Ranker Steve. Wait a minute, I got to get this off the chat.
Look,
Sorry,
we finally brought him in. Look at that.
Ranker Steve. I didn't know he was back there. Ranker Steve, what's up?
Hey, Ranker Steve.
Howdy.
Well, howdy, everybody.
Life size.
Yeah. Oh, Ranker
A
Steve.
man's wearing a hat like that. You just simply can't say hi or howdy. You got to say it like that. Howdy.
There you go. What's
Yeah,
your
You do it with a
That's
list and
right.
go, hey, everybody.
Hey, that hat is just, it's fabulous.
This is not fucking hee-haw. But anyway.
Hee-haw.
Nobody's old enough to get that joke.
Smoke weed every day.
All right,
watch
well,
Hee-Haw.
Canadian Spider-Man says so many arsonists are getting charged by police at Culture Casino, including some American nut jobs. Wow. Andy Masterson, I'll inhale and blow as hard as I can.
I told him to send a good smoke.
4, 3, 2.
That can be taken so wrong right now.
Oh, that's the whole.
Most everything that's said on this show can be.
What in tarnation, says Justin B. Indeed, my friend.
I say, what in tarnation?
There it is. Mini Pearl in the house. But this is great. Ranker Steve, I can't wait to hang out with you on your show. The invitation.
Be a blast.
I'm thrilled. Thrilled, I tell you.
I can't wait for that.
We've been trying to work it out forever, but it just so happens that we stream so close together.
Work
It's
it
tough.
out.
I know.
Okay, anyway. All right. So look, it's Pride Month. Forgive me. I want to say thank you for being here, and I want to make you suffer this article. So
Wait,
let's get right to it, because it's the only thing Tom's going to stick around for, because he's
Are we sponsored by Activision,
I
by the way?
need food.
yeah, I know.
Activision.
All right, so apparently Michael Shannon admits that reprising the Zod role in The Flash was not satisfying.
No shit.
Yeah, so he says these multiverse movies are like somebody playing with action figures.
Where did he
Yes.
touch you?
I resent that.
Yeah, where did he touch you on the action figure exactly? Look, I'm not a huge
Andy
fan of
can
the
show
multiverse.
us.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, wait, Andy, wait, I got to get that on the screen. Andy, show us. I want
Just
candy.
don't tell me there are any stairs.
I want candy. Yeah, there's no stairs.
My
I like-
superpower is I fall
I like-
upstairs.
I like the detail of the China shorts. That's my favorite
I
thing.
know, right?
Yeah. No, but anyway,
Best part is they're made in Korea.
that's true.
I got to give him hairy legs.
Oh my god.
Uh,
Is he coming with a
Kids like
bicycle?
to-
Is he coming with a bicycle?
The black kids like to play with my legs. They got hairy legs, blonde hair.
There needs
No,
to be a corn pop variant.
none of
No,
that.
no, just the Air Force One stairs, and it goes up downstairs. I just have the song of Log playing.
Look.
Oh, you can totally do that to the tune of the Slinky theme. I can see that. It's a complete
Oh my
30
God.
second
What
Just
falls,
make a slinky with 5
Yes!
holes on it.
Wait, I got it. I got the thing. What falls upstairs, a loner in pairs.
Anytime in the ring,
Oh,
right?
sure.
Sound. Oh man.
Come on, man.
Well, even that.
That ain't
Get the
nice.
Legion of Memers on that, right?
Right.
It's bad.
We're
Okay.
here.
Look, we
Yes,
have an
it
article
is.
for a change.
And you can have Chrissy American sing it in Malaysian.
Okay, I love all of
I
those.
don't know. The Malaysians are still crashing. I mean, trying to cancel
okay.
it. My bad.
Okay, so tangent of a tangent of a tangent. Chrissy Mayer got attacked by Olbermann again. So those guys are definitely going to, mess around sometime in the future. I feel bad for her future husband.
I feel bad for Olbermann.
I have a feeling there's a budding romance there, Oberman and Chrissy Mayer, although he's gay.
He likes women? I was going to say.
No, I was going to
say he has a crush
he's
on
like,
her.
Wait, does he think Christy's a man?
I don't know. I mean,
Oh,
I
Isn't it
do
possible he
know
gets
that Chrissy is
crazy?
not a man.
No, I
Yeah.
said does
No.
Olbermann think? What? What?
Hey, look, you can be whatever you identify on a given day. I think Tom can confirm that.
Tom's confused like I am right now.
Anyway, back to the article. So apparently Zod is unsatisfied.
My genitals are totally confused.
So anyway, so Michael Shannon previously said that he was a little
Not gonna
confused.
lie, it wasn't quite satisfying for me.
You want to read this, Tom?
That's what he sounds like.
There wasn't enough ketamine on the set.
Yeah, dude, that guy likes K-holes, right? Anyway, nobody knows what that is. Anyway, so Michael Shannon has previously revealed that he was a little confused when he received the offer to join The Flash in a reprisal of his role of General Zod from Man of Steel. Now, the actors revealed that those complicated feelings weren't exactly resolved while making the film. Yee! He was on with the Collider, which is the worst, one of the worst publications out there in the world. And Shannon shared that he felt The Flash was all about Ezra Miller. Zod was basically there to present a challenge.
Wait. Hold on. A movie called The Flash is all about The Flash?
Maybe
Am I missing something here?
I don't know. I've been sold that this was a Batman movie.
No, Batman was just used to get people to come to the theater. No one's coming to see Ezra.
Yeah.
okay, I have a question. He was confused about his role and why he was there and what was going on. Did he not confirm this when he went before he took the job?
Or read the script?
Right. Usually they give you a portion of the script.
Well, that's
you read it.
assuming he gets the script, right? Like that's the problem with these things.
Okay, but when you find out what you're doing, isn't that kind of your job as an actor to go to them and say, "Look, I'm confused. Lay it out for me." I'm not saying he has to like what he hears. I'm just saying, isn't that kind of what
it would be if he actually
unsure?
gave a shit because he's a real actor. Shannon is, but at the end of the day, I think what he's trying to say is, I just went in and collected a paycheck. They told me to stand here, go over there, say this line, and I left.
Are you sure he's just not upset that he got
That
his
makes
neck?
sense.
Are you sure he's just not upset that he got his neck broken again?
Spoilers?
Yeah.
Come on.
Of a 10-year-old movie?
The film is like not out yet, but we already kind of feel what this film.
It's out on Reddit, isn't it?
I'm seeing it tomorrow night.
Yeah, I'm supposed to see it tomorrow too. I'm not gonna, but I'm supposed to.
Why? Where's it playing tomorrow?
The one of the fan screenings things.
You're a fan.
I have zero interest in that. I'm so sick of the multiverse this and multiverse that and I'm worn out over the dang multiverse.
You know what? You and Katina are in the same boat. She is not interested in watching the Flash.
Yeah, not at all. I could care less.
Oaktown Girl's like, that movie's not getting my money. A lot of films are not getting my money. Weatherman, yeah, look so shiny. That's right. Hey, what's up, DS4? As long as the check cleared, says Zeno the Stoic.
Wasn't he defending Ezra a couple of weeks earlier?
I don't know.
He was.
Yeah, so technically it's kind of weird going, I hate the multiverse, but it's all about Ezra. But beforehand, he was defending Ezra and the trope going around with all his controversy. So I call him hypocrite with a paycheck.
Just, yeah.
Corey's upset. He gets his neck snapped again. That is not a spoiler. We have not confirmed that.
It can't be confirmed that he has had his neck broken by both genders, so it's pretty good.
Oh, no.
Oh my God.
Josh Bo says, I just wish they wouldn't keep doing the same dang story for a multiverse. I know.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, and how many times have we gone through Flashpoint now in some kind of media adaptation? 5? It's crazy.
You know, and Mephisto, who does this for a living, says, I'm done with the multiverse too.
And time travel. No more time travel, no more multiverse.
Yeah, I blame Time Cop. Time Cop in that Jet Li movie where he keeps killing multiverse versions of himself. That was the pretense.
You're right, but DS Ford's 100% right too. We have to stop giving our money to woke movies if we want to affect change. And you know what? We have been. And I've got a video coming out tomorrow, and I've had several videos. I recorded one in the car while I was driving home yesterday that Grant's going to put up really early in the morning today or tomorrow. And I have a feeling that y'all will understand because I was a little bit hot, but we have the power. We have the power. And we don't have the Sword of Grayskull though. So, but it is what it is. And OC Gigan says Zelda movie better not be bringing all the links together. And no, it's not.
I hear you. I hear you. Yeah, I haven't heard any hint that it will, but that would just annoy me to no end. I agree with that.
Yeah, and Josh is 100% right. Do you know what the draw of the Flash movie is? Batman.
That's it. That's it. But like, it's if there's not enough Batman, people like it's
Steve, are you going to go see the Flash?
Me.
No, Raker.
Wait, which Steve you talking about? Fat Skull or me?
You.
We
had this problem on my show.
Hat Man.
One is Steve and one is Steven. So
I identify as a Steve.
I identify as a Steve also. So we're all confused. I want to only for Michael Keaton. I don't know. I've heard that the movie's kind of like if you've grown up watching Michael Keaton Batman movies, you're gonna like it. And you can, like, if your dad took you to see this movie, you can take your dad kind of thing. So I like that promotion they're doing. I'm kind of up in the air. I really don't care about Ezra. And when I saw Supergirl, I thought it was a dude for a second in the trailer. I was like, wow, Superman's got new haircut. They casted it. And then it's a Supergirl. And it's like, I'm fucking confused right now. So I'll see it. I just don't have any hopes for it. I know Tom Cruise saw it and he said he loved it. So I don't know. I hope they just don't ruin Michael Keaton. That's it.
Yeah. And I'm with you there, but Sasha Calle, right? Her last name is Street in Spanish, so she's for the streets.
Makes sense. That does not have a good connotation. That's all I'm saying.
You know that Supergirl, she's a whore because her name is
she sashays down the streets. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, Tom, are you gonna see it, Tom? You gonna see it, Tom?
I'm gonna try. I don't have a vehicle right now.
Okay, I'm gonna send you a car.
Please do.
It's gonna be the Barbie Power Wheels.
Okay. So do you want
Power Wheels?
Oh, actually,
now I'm driving for real.
No, do you want a Yugo or a Pinto?
Both.
Prius.
Okay. So seriously, are you gonna try and see it? I'm just curious.
Yeah, I really am going to try. I can't guarantee it's going to happen, but I'm going to do my best.
Okay. Well, if I send you, how about an Uber? Can I send you an Uber?
What the fuck?
There's no way any driver is going to be able, like, where I live compared to where I'd have to drive to. There's no way that's happening. I'm trying to work out a vehicle right now. It's just.
Can I buy you a ticket on an aeroplane?
Give me a ticket for an airplane. Ain't got time to take a fast train.
Okay. What's a limo going to cost me? That's a good question. Thank you, Josh.
Ooh.
Who drives up in a limo to watch an Ezra Miller film?
Right? You almost might as well for the price at the end of the day because it's like an hour drive for me to go to see.
You're better off hijacking it like a motorized wheelchair, just seeing how far you can get.
Fat Elvis was making a joke here, but I'm going to say this right now: the Pinto is America's official car because. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Matt G for $5.
Pinto Inferno.
There you go. No Anyway, want Lucas to buy back Star Wars so he can do stuff. Wait. There's like some real interesting connotations there. So he can do stuff with Rey. That doesn't sound good. Phrasing.
Yeah, like cancel her.
Oh, do stuff with Rey, Mando, Finn, Grogu, and Ezra. No.
Ezra Bridger, not Ezra Miller.
Oh, okay. I'm freaking out.
What kinds of things?
Like, hey, like Slash doing songs from Chinese Democracy and Guns N' Roses.
What?
You know, Slash is producing horror movies now.
Why?
You know, doesn't
horror movies.
He's like a Santa Claus.
Grogu's always sounded like a super dirty thing to me. Like,
no, Grogu. Anyone can look this up right now. Spell Grogu backwards in your Google search, whatever search engine you use, and it will pop up first as a marijuana strain. It is literally a marijuana
I don't
strain
trust you
backwards.
at all.
Yeah, because that's what I do. I look up Star Wars names and see if they mean some dirty, perverted meaning.
Star Wars, talking about Star Wars.
Yes, you can eat some of this.
Dearest says that Tom's current state in life is almost a full country song. My dog got sick. And had to take him to the doctor. The car blowed up. Yeah.
I had a history teacher in college. He would make the joke that country and western songs. There was one. I've got tears in my ears from lying on my back and crying over you. It tells a story in the title.
Well, then Tom needs a truck for a car.
All I don't have is a truck. I got divorce papers and no luck.
See?
I got a dog with no dog things to do because she's got a cone of shame on her head. I'm just glad she isn't dead. Oh, my life kind of sucks, but it could be worse. That's true. I could be like you.
Oh my God. Yeah.
You need to make an album, Tom. I'll buy it.
I'm working on it. I actually wrote another new song last night.
By the way, you entertained people. General Vague is here to say that he might be moderately entertained with you, but maybe not completely because he's very vague.
Encore.
Rancor.
Remember when they did that at the concerts instead of flashing their iPhone?
Right. I do.
They can't do that now. They don't know how to use a lighter. It's not on a screen.
A rate specialist who memed me to pieces with that dance clip says, "Get her done." That's right.
Get her done.
All right. So I have something. Jason wants to show me something. That's concerning.
Somebody mentioned Sasha Kaje, and
there you go.
This is what she actually looks like.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, she's a beautiful woman, and they made her look like Elliot Page.
Yeah. My God, they really did. They did.
The thing that bugs me about this Supergirl is that she's not Kara Zor-El.
No.
She's Superman and Lois's daughter from an imaginary timeline from Injustice. She's Lana Lane Kent. She's not.
Really?
The costume, the hairstyle, everything. That's an actual character in the DC Comics.
Oh, okay, I got you. Not in the movie itself,
but not Kara. She's not Kara Zor-El. She's a different character in the books. And why they made Kara Zor-El look like Lana Lane Kent is just beyond me. I don't understand why they would do that and put that name on her. It was very strange. I looked at her and I was like, that's not Kara. That's this other character.
She why doesn't she look like that in the movie, Jason? I don't get it.
That's a very good question.
I mean, a lot of them are doing that now. They're like
I have a lot of questions.
They're stripping away their femininity and their beauty is exactly what they're doing. They're saying you cannot be this. You can't be this. And whether or not they intend it, which of course they do, but I'm just saying the subliminal message is you have to look more like a man to be taken seriously as a superhero. That's what I, as a woman, end up getting from all that.
Well, and look, I mean, and I
unless you're a man, then you got to be a woman.
That's true. Yeah, but it
is very strange. What is also strange is I didn't play Matt G his clip. Did you guys notice that?
Yes, I noticed you did.
Please do.
You want me to play the clip?
Oh God.
Wait a minute. Okay.
Fade in.
That's not it.
That's
not it. Wait, hang on a minute. Here we go. And hang on. I got one. Here it is.
Wow, it's generous.
I don't really get that kind of money, but glad you do. So thanks.
And I say thank you very much. Thank you very much. OC Dobbins says a few things in the chat, like Overlord DVD rumor: an oil tycoon may purchase Lucasfilm for like $8 billion. I heard that.
Actually, but DVD didn't say that. It was a rumor that was given by, I believe, Kamen Pasha, and it was in a video. He didn't actually say it himself, but he usually states most things as just rumors and not actual fact.
I agree with you. It was very clear.
I watched that video.
Yeah,
and
me too.
neither Doomcock nor Cameron said that George Lucas was going to buy Lucasfilm.
Nope.
No, it was an assumption based off a leak.
Yeah.
My apologies. My wording is wrong. I'm Canadian.
No, you're 100% right.
You're right.
Both
Now,
of you are right.
Sparrow was speculating based on whatever information that it might be George, but there was nothing in any of that stuff that says, "Hey, George is ready to buy it back."
I'm gonna laugh if it's Elon Musk.
I don't know. It's frustrating to see all of the back and forth.
Is Elon Musk an oil tycoon? Yeah, look, nobody wants drama. Mostly, save the drama for your mama or whatever the terminology. That probably is bad now. You probably can't say that anymore. But I know Matt G says this after 9 months of being here. Member Shazam. I don't know what that is. Fire.
Hi.
What is that exactly?
It's this greeting to me. Hey, good to see you, man.
I'm very confused. Okay, that's not hard to do. I drove a lot. I'm very tired. Agenda, says Weatherman. That's true. Wait. Let's see. Abacus, computer, superhero, potato. Okay, so Sasha Kai. All right. Inclusion? Yes, that too. Everybody's saying hi to Culture Boss.
It's not even that. Have you guys seen the trailer for The Flash? It looks like CW animation.
Yeah,
it looks bad.
I've been kind of disappointed in all of these trailers lately. Tom, tell everybody why new trailers suck.
I don't know anymore what the hell the problem is. They've been doing the same shit for the last 15 years or so. It's the same thing with trailers and posters and advertising. I'm sure part of it's just they ain't got crap movies to sell, but I mean, they used to be cool. Once in a great while, you get a cool campaign like Deadpool, but it's been a long time since we've had trailers that really sell a movie.
But is anybody surprised that Michael Shannon is basically spilling the tea on just how disappointing it is in this film?
I don't know if anybody really expects anything out of this movie. At this
I think most of them have personal reasons. I mean, like what Rancor said, he wants to go see it for Keaton. Probably other people have the same reason. Keaton, Batman. We don't need anything else.
And that's how they're selling it.
Yeah.
Well, isn't that okay? So so everybody's starting to comment on the fact that obviously Ezra's not doing any pub for this.
Of course not.
I mean, it's been kind of extensively reported that like nobody's really doing any pub for this, and his co-stars are kind of like running like
silent
interference. I mean, they're asked. I mean, can you imagine working with this guy and then you're answering questions he should be answering?
It's less than ideal the way everything surrounding this film has shook out. It's definitely it's not doing the film any favors when you can't really go on a publicity tour for your main star because you have to kind of walk on eggshells around the controversy surrounding him. And when you have Michael Keaton, who is not even the main character of this film, but who is probably the main reason most people are going to be willing to sit through it instead of your star. It's like your star is regulated to the back of the theater. He's there and it's about him, but let's talk about everything else surrounding the film instead of Ezra Miller, your star. From a company's point of view, that's not good.
I think some of it is they don't want to open that door for those kinds of questions. So they sit Ezra down in the corner and they say, you just be pretty and keep your mouth shut. And we're gonna go and do all of this stuff, and we're gonna focus on Keaton. And I think really it's that when Warner Brothers Discovery happened and they're stuck with this project in the middle of production, and they got so much money already sunk into it. I think they're kind of stuck, and they really don't have any. This is the best of bad decisions, and they really don't have a good way to deal with this. And there's like, hey, let's just get through it because we're gonna get a brand new DC thing anyway with James Gunn. Let's at least try to make our money back on this thing because we can't just write it off the way we did with Batgirl because there's too much money in it.
But Jason, I disagree. I think they could have killed two birds with one stone and just let the cast of Batgirl get up in their costumes and promote the film for them.
Well, it's interesting that you say that.
I guess they could have taken the write-off, but I mean, what? This thing's what, $300 million budget?
Yeah.
Okay, Tom.
350, isn't it?
How much did that film cost?
Which one?
Flash. Oh
gosh, the original budget was in the $200 million range, and they've reshot it God knows how many times.
5 times.
I would imagine that the budget's somewhere in the 300 to 350 range, maybe more. Great. I've heard rumors that it might be the most expensive movie that Warner Brothers has ever made. Which, keep in mind, the Justice League a couple years back was the most expensive movie that Warner Brothers ever made.
But that's not including the marketing yet, right? You're not adding the marketing to that. That's right. So yeah, if it was a marketing, you're looking at maybe 550. Because they're doing 100 million is at least going to hiding Ezra Miller.
If they've
been marketing the shit out of this movie, I will admit that.
5 years.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
No, I mean just recently they've had a blitz, right? Like,
but it's, I mean, since they started this movie, they've been marketing it. Man, God, their marketing budget has to be ridiculous.
The beauty of it is the write-off that this ends up getting to be when it's a fucking complete failure. That's the thing, Culture. That's you got to take into consideration.
So the next question is, can they write it off and assign it to the AT&T Reverse Morris Trust merger?
I don't know if they can do it to that specifically, but there's probably other things they can do in that along those lines. Is what I'm getting at.
I'd have to look it up. I gotta look it up.
But yeah,
what's the statute of limitations on that?
There isn't, because it was something. Okay, so it's really weird when it comes to media and stuff like that. I think it all comes down to when the balance or the greater balance of something was actually committed to and expended. In any other business, I think you actually have to only, like, the last day of, like, when something was being paid for is the last thing you could write off that was committed to while the business was in operation. I have to look it up, but it's really weird. So, but I think with media, it's different. And again, I'd have to look it up, but
there's some more good news though. Supposedly we're going to get a brand new 2 minute and 36 second runtime Blue Beetle trailer coming up soon.
Does anybody really know what time it is?
No, I was just trying to share some good news that wasn't Ezra Miller.
Oh, so can anybody answer me this question? If Zolo does a good job and the box office is good on Blue Beetle, will they keep Blue Beetle?
I guess that'll be up to Zaslav, right?
Because I think everything else is gone, right?
Yeah, Shazam was gone.
You still got Aquaman.
Who?
No, but I mean that's gone too. I mean that's because
that's gone.
Momoa's going to be Lobo, right? That's the plan.
No. Well, that's the fan theory. That's the prevailing theory. But right now, according to all of the official comments from anyone, Momoa is still playing Aquaman
till December.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is hey. Good question. Culture. Do you live stream every Sunday night? Yeah. So it goes. Let's see. It goes to it's
most of the time.
It's Valiant. Yeah, I mean, I didn't do it last Sunday because I was getting ready to bail, but you do it. You have Valiant, Renegade, then Tom with the weekly wrap up, then me doing dumb things at night. So yes. But the question is,
that live stream is in between the intro and the outro, and sometimes you get a live stream in there.
You get a live stream of at least an hour, and you get 45 minutes on the front end and the back end if you're paying attention.
An extra 25 minutes of Culture being frustrated when he's trying to get their super chats and it's not working.
Also true. Does anybody know what time it is? Does anybody really care? Thank you, BLT. I appreciate that. Yeah, David Glenn says the same thing. I did get a member chat. I did. From General Vague. That's right. For 1 month. Thanks for being a member. Appreciate the support. Does the agenda help sales or is it a larger plan? It's a larger plan. The agenda does help. The agenda actually is antithetical to profit. Fight me.
Which agenda out of all of them are we talking about on this one?
The larger agenda, the destruction of everything pop culture so they can reshape the world the way they see fit.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that one. I don't usually talk about the political junk on the channel, but thank you very much. That was awesome. Appreciate the question. Brahma Bull's trying to bribe me with $4.99, saying, great to hang with you.
Ooh, Dreamweaver.
I like horsehair too.
Are you done?
Nay.
All right. Anyway, great to hang with you this week, CC. I agree. Love you, man. See you tomorrow on Yelling at Parked Cars. Yes, over on Comics Vision. Can't wait for that.
I believe you can get me through the night.
Can you imagine the outrage if anybody came back from like the Snyder era and it wasn't Henry Cavill?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that'd be heartbreaking.
Dreamweaver.
Valiant Renegade.
These are your friends.
These are my friends. Do you see what Valiant just said in the chat?
Yeah, she runs the show.
You know what? He's right. I hate this guy.
Careful, Culture. You won't get a snack before bed.
These are my friends.
By the way, speaking of burning things down, I have a copy of Maureen Ryan's new book.
Oh, yeah. What do you think?
This is the one. I haven't had a chance to read it. I have read because they did the excerpt on Lost, on the Lost Writers Room. That's been out in Vanity Fair for about a week and a half. And I've got an invite and an agreement for her to come on Live from the Bunker. We just got to schedule it. But I'm looking forward to this because apparently there's some stuff in here about Lucasfilm and Marvel. So I need to dive into it very quickly.
This trailer is so bad. Oh, even in Chinese, it's bad.
What just happened?
What? What trailer?
Okay, it's back
Is
in
he
English.
watching porn?
Oh, God.
Yeah, what are you watching over there?
My whole feed is filled
Where
with
did
nothing.
Culture go?
Nothing
I'm
more
right
than-
here.
I'm so confused.
Hi, Mrs. Flu.
Mrs. Flu's here. Lots of great humans are here. The Peter Venkman fan site is here. Check out Peter Venkman fan site. The boss is here. Yes, the boss does everything. Okay, so here's something I want to show you. So one of the great things about these events is you get to meet a lot of people, and a lot of people are doing a lot of great things. I'm going to be reviewing this book on my channel. I was gifted this at the meetup, and it looks phenomenal. I'm really, really, really looking forward to checking this out. This is Justice Valkyrie Raiko. So I'll be reviewing this. This is basically a manga with no art. It's basically a story that you could definitely turn into a anime. You could turn it into.
So is that a lenticular cover?
Yeah, it's ridiculous, right? It's amazing. And no, it's not. It just looks the graphics are so good on that. It looks three-dimensional.
So, Culture, the best way to describe this so far is a manga without pictures that is an anime.
Yes.
Okay, just wanted to throw that up there.
You know what? I'm very angry with you right now.
I didn't do anything. I just asked a question.
Was I a gray nipple?
Yes, you were.
Yeah.
I thought you knew that though.
You're a
Or
great
I would have
nipple.
said culture, you're a nipple. But
There's a
yeah, you
picture
were.
right there.
No,
You
there's
see-
no picture now. You're getting a
No
StreamYard
picture.
error. Yeah, it's called
Oh,
a error.
StreamYard sucks. All right. Anyway,
Dearest says that is called a novel. I just wanted to highlight that because it's funny.
a book. Oh no! There's my friend. There's my
V.
Uh-huh.
What are you doing here?
Did you get beat up?
I'm old man. How was fishing, dude?
No, it was good. It was good.
Yeah.
I wish I had gotten more this weekend, but it's been a freaking busy weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, like at this point, I'll put it this way: I am doing laundry right now, trying to get things cleaned up, getting ready. I got to leave in the morning.
Wait a minute. You're married, right?
Yeah.
You're doing laundry right now?
Yeah. Done that for years. I cook too. Culture Boss just got jealous.
I don't think Culture Boss touches culture with a microwave. I think that's the problem.
I'm like, Southern Louisiana cook, and I do laundry. I fold laundry too. But no,
hunting and fishing and hanging outside. Anything we can do, come on, take a ride. You'll find everything but a bunch of horses here on Valiant Renegade Outdoors. Yeah.
He does windows too.
Well, I put the video up earlier on Twitter, so you can go check that one out. But no, man, I'm gonna go. I haven't really eaten much today. I'm starving. I'm about to go head out to Waffle House, and then tomorrow morning
You're
I've
lucky
got to
you
get
can
up.
head anywhere.
Yeah,
I'm stuck at home trying to raid my fridge.
Hey, Jen.
But he doesn't have a car to get
Jen.
there.
And then tomorrow morning I have to get up. I've got to go in the office. I got to go do payroll, and then I'm out for 2 days. Solid. It'll be nice. Oldest renegade kid going to college orientation. So driving out in the morning to go hit that, and God, man. So yeah, that's what I'm doing the next couple of days. So I'll be home Tuesday night, and yeah. So it's no videos on the near horizon. I think I might try to actually do like a impromptu members live show while I'm out, because I'll be bored the next couple of nights, and I don't have the regular studio here to do like a real video. So we'll do something. I'll stay tuned. So.
I think it's very liberating, by the way, because I did like a car video for like a full-on car video today that Grant's gonna release tomorrow. You'll love it, man. Take a little time off, get the jam going, man.
Yeah. No, chat. It's not the college drop off. This is just orientation. So it starts at noon tomorrow. It'll go till Tuesday night or Tuesday afternoon. We'll drive home. Then I will have to move her in August, I think, or late July, something like that.
Okay, so it's not the kind of orientation where they try to change them over from one thing to another.
It's college orientation. So it's like a let's go here, introduce you to the campus, and then on Tuesday she'll start registering for classes in the fall.
No, okay, all right. So it's not one
of
those.
It's not a Pride Month.
It's not a Pride college.
Okay. Not that kind of orientation,
dude.
no.
In Southwest Louisiana, man, that shit don't exist.
Wait a minute. So wait. Wait. LSU?
No. UL.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Well done.
UL.
Well done.
I love LSU. Matter of fact, it drove me nuts because I'm like, the freaking game 2 of the Super Regionals went off tonight at the same exact time as my show did. It was driving me bonkers. I couldn't watch it the whole time I'm on my show. I'm like, I'm gonna watch the Tigers play. They were playing Kentucky, so they put up 14-0 on them last night. I stayed up until almost must have been midnight, 1 o'clock when that game ended, and 1 a.m.
Oh,
this
wow.
morning. Well, because of they had 7 hours of rain delays, weather delays. So that made it a pain in the ass.
Hey,
so.
Turo is very, very happy with your new occupation.
Yeah, exactly. Well, no, it's been my occupation. It's dad stuff. So
no, it's fine. It's fine. I make jokes, but I actually do things around the house. Plus, I like to cook. I love to cook. Love that stuff.
Valiant, I almost didn't recognize you without your SIG hat.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What is that?
You're out of uniform, sir.
That's a good point. What are you wearing? Oh, Bass Pro Shops. Well, that makes sense. You were fishing.
Oh yeah. Well, this is what I wear on the weekends more often than not. Now I had the SIG hat on earlier for the show because people expect that, but the video that we put on Twitter with the 20K pro celebration had this hat on. So we were out on the boat. It's a dance mashup. So
yeah, you're on Casual Sundays, says Josh Post, by the way.
Pretty much. Yeah.
By the way, congratulations on that 20K.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, you blew by me. I wasn't surprised.
With Pro, yeah.
Yeah. Pro's been killing it. You've been killing it. I mean, look, I'm proud to have friends who make me look sad. So I appreciate it. Love it. No, look, you deserve it. So does Pro. You guys are killing it. I want you guys to be at 1 million next year. So try harder.
That would be great. I'm happy today. I missed the whole game tonight, but LSU beat Kentucky.
Really?
8-3 in the second game. Oh yeah, they're going to the College World Series. It's done,
amazing.
Man. Punch the ticket, baby. LSU and Florida so far. I'm hoping Southern Miss gets there. They won their game today that had a big rain delay. Stanford. That's about it. So it's Stanford. Who gives a shit?
Wow.
So yeah.
Wow. All right. We'll see what happens. No, I'm just trying to flesh it out, dude. You know me. I'm trying to figure out where we're going to be.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, we were going to talk about this Collider article. Are you excited?
No.
Have you seen it?
No.
Do you believe in life after love?
No.
Okay. Well, then I don't know what to tell you.
I believe that I have about 10 minutes.
Do you believe in life after love?
Okay, so Benioff and Weiss have had several projects. The problem is they haven't been able to get them through a door. Collider took the time to catalog them. And so let's talk about it. Every David Benioff and DB Weiss project that has been scrapped since Game of Thrones ended. They wrote an article on this.
Oh God.
I love it.
Slow news day.
I actually want VR to do a video on this. That's why I brought it up. So the Game of Thrones
probably a good video for Pride Month.
Oh, they did it. They're having a tough time moving forward from the series. No poop. So yeah, before Game of Thrones ended, even with the criticisms of the seasons beyond the novels by George R.R. Martin, they were on top of the world. Game of Thrones was and still is a sensation, except for seasons 7 and 8. This is at least until the finale aired. Suddenly, nearly everyone was against them because of how rushed and unsatisfying the ending was. But let's take a look at the catalog of failures. Confederate on HBO was DOA. Have you ever heard about this? Anyone?
That actually was almost exactly the same as CSA from Kevin Wilmot.
Really?
It was a movie that he did. He's a black filmmaker from Kansas. He's taught over at University of Kansas some, and he actually got an Oscar for something here not too long ago. But it's a movie about what if the Confederacy had won. And this series was beat for beat almost exactly the same. Because I read the log line on this. I said, wait, that's Kevin's movie.
So
I'm not surprised he got scrapped at all.
Smilex thinks they had a combined IQ of a sponge.
We're growing loofahs.
Well, we're stepping up from jars of mayonnaise. So,
what do you mean, Jar Jar Abrams?
If they're just going from a book, if they're going from a book to a film, does it count as plagiarism?
Well, it counts as assholes. Wow, okay, all right.
If you don't have the right to that,
if you don't have the rights to it, and you could get sued. I mean, it could very much count as plagiarism.
Okay, well,
the best part of Game of Thrones was the dialogue they lifted right from Martin.
Mm-hmm.
That was it. When they ran out of source material.
Lots of people list lots of things.
No, that's exactly it, Andy. And as a great comparison, I mean, when they ran out of source material from George R.R. Martin, it fell apart. Kind of like when Amazon had no source material for Rings of Power.
Yeah, but they failed from the beginning. These guys at least failed later.
Well, they were starters, not necessarily finishers on Game of Thrones. Which I love Games of Thrones, but
Peter Jackson pulled stuff directly from the books, like line for line, most of the movies. And the point is that when Amazon did it with their derelict garbage package of showrunners over there, they had no source material, right? They basically had scribblings on a bar napkin from Tolkien. And that was it. It was footnotes, and they had to invent all this stuff.
Yeah, these two guys are fluffers at best.
Could we compare Benioff and Weiss to Milli Vanilli? Maybe they were stars until they weren't.
Well, I think
the curtain gets pulled, and the real story is like, they can't do it on their own.
No. They were definitely lip syncers. But all I know is they're going to leave every lady unsatisfied, and let's call it that. But I'm going to move to the next part. David Benioff and DB Weiss almost entered the galaxy. Yes. Tom likes to call. Tom, tell us about DB Weiss and David Benioff's adventure.
A lot of people that almost entered the galaxy.
Yeah.
With no Astroglide.
Nope.
Yeah, they were one of the first early members of the Revolving Door Club, actually.
At
least one of the more high-profile members. Because they rushed through Game of Thrones to get to their Star Wars deal, and then ultimately their Star Wars deal was canned over how bad Game of Thrones panned out in the end and how the reaction to it was. So,
Didn't they spin that as saying we don't have time for Star Wars because of our big Netflix deal?
Which is resulted in what?
Right. But all of that kind of happened at the same time, though.
Yeah.
Because Game of Thrones had come in, everything's going great. They get the Netflix deal, they got the Star Wars deal. Season 8 happens, and the whole thing falls apart everywhere.
Pretty much.
They did it to them own selves. But look, I didn't need more Jake Skywalker, and that's all I think they were capable of with Star Wars. So, gosh, it may be a blessing in disguise. I mean, you really can't ruin Star Wars, right? Moving on.
There's a comment in the chat that I just was cracking me up.
Hold my White Claw.
The three body problem and future problem. This is brutal. So they were supposed to be adapting the three body problem by Cixin Liu. And the three body problem is about the first contact with
Sorry, could you say that name one more time?
Cixin Liu.
Could you say that name a third time?
No.
I don't think that's how it's.
No. Liu?
I have no idea. It was funny to hear you say it.
It is Shishin Liu, I think.
Shishin Liu?
I was gonna say Shishin.
Shishin.
Shishin Liu. Yeah.
I don't care. Anyway, the book was good. Yes. The first book was good. I'm going to say this much. But there's no way I would have given this guy this stuff. I mean, there's already what do you call this? There's a Chinese version of this already.
Yep.
And they're going to make an American. I don't think it's them. This ended up being somebody else.
Kind of like the Chinese version of Top Gun.
Yeah.
Well,
exactly.
that 70s rock fan, Brian has watched it, and he says it's actually a really good adaptation of the book.
In Chinese?
Yeah. The Chinese production.
Right. Anyway, so those are the three things that we know for a fact they got booted off of, and they haven't done anything since that I know of ever. Yeah, and apparently I was stuck in the middle of a sneeze when I.
Well, I think I'm gonna go find some food, kids.
Fine, whatever.
Yeah, I know. I do have to run too. I just wanted to hop in while I had a few minutes.
All right. Well, let me exit out my hetero life mate who doesn't like hanging out with me anymore.
Before you do that, Mrs. Boss just sent me something I think is probably better than anything Benioff and Weiss have come up with.
Okay, whip it out.
It's in the share.
Oh, there it is.
War comes to Fraggle Rock.
Let's do this. I want this.
I'd watch it.
I'd watch it. Is this made?
It's like Fraggle Rock if it was directed by Oliver Stone.
Oliver Stone is exactly what I'm thinking. We just take Muppets Platoon, right?
We're here to fight a war.
This might
be
environment. This might be my favorite idea.
Oh my god!
Who did this? That was genius.
I'll give you something to worry about for another day.
It's on
I'd rather watch that than the Flash, y'all.
It's on the Mid-Journey. It's on the Mid-Journey thread over on Reddit.
Oh, okay.
No,
AI stuff.
Identifying as beer.
Oh my god!
Lord.
They've never been beer, not ever. They can identify all they want, and they'll be about as much of a can of beer as Dylan Mulvaney is a woman.
Ouch.
Oh, wow.
So-
Consider I would love to put that other one up on the thing, but I don't. I try to avoid no words. Yeah, that too. All right. TZ Burton over on Odyssey sends me an amazing anonymous stabbing of fire on a thing over there. That's pretty cool. And Jim Otari joins us over there on Rumble, and TZ Burton's there too. And he says, smash the like and other like similar buttons. Okay, Tom out first because he's hungry and he's my hetero life mate.
Well, I did say that I wrote a song last night.
Good.
You guys want to hear the
Happy
early
Pride
version of
Month,
it?
life mates. Happy Pride Month.
Hey, come on, I support Tom.
What?
You walk around like y'all shit don't stink. You think I'm a loser and you're so high above me, yeah. Well, the truth is I don't give a fuck what you think. All I can do is thank God to set me free. You want forgiveness and you want an apology for this. I cannot stand the thought of you, it just makes me sick. Well, the only sorry you're gonna get from me is I'm sorry you have to wait in line to suck my dick. Thought I'd cry, you thought I'd crawl on hands and knees like I couldn't live without you keeping me down. If you think I needed you, bitch, please, you might need some sugar to wash this apology down. You want forgiveness and you want an apology for this. I cannot stand the thought of you, it just makes me sick. Well, the only sorry you're gonna get from me is I'm sorry you have to wait in line to suck my dick. Such a relief to know that you and I are through. You acted like I was a chore all the time, yeah. And it felt like you had
All right, that's probably enough
many
anyway.
better things.
Y'all get the gist of it. I'm working on it.
I think I went sterile.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
I had an operation for that.
Somebody said it was out of tune. I tuned it just before we. I didn't use any auto tune.
Sounded fine.
Is it out of tune? Shit.
Well, look,
I thought it was fun.
Yeah, I thought it was great. Mr. Tickle Trunk says it sounds like Weezer with other stuff mixed in. I think it also does. So I enjoyed it very much. Hank V says 5 out of 5. I look, I'm there. I'll probably buy the album, along with your mom. So you're good.
It'll only be available on streaming, no physical media.
People keep asking when my record is going to be available.
I've asked you that. I asked that for a long time. How come I do not have you?
I got like 4 or 5 more songs to write.
You could crowdfund it. Put it on Indiegogo.
Yeah. I just got to finish it. That's all.
People are taking shots at you for fun, but it's truthfully, that was awesome. I enjoyed that. I think that the best thing that you can wear is me. Or the best thing wearing me is you. Or
that is not the title.
Oh, what's the title again? K-Tel Records.
I look good. Or something like that. I don't even remember my own name.
I look good with me on you.
Look good on you. Yeah,
I look me with you on you.
Everything I wear looks like shit on me, but
that
baby,
was still
I look good on you.
I gotta get out of here.
And we got Neon Cowboy. All right, yeah, we're gonna get out of here. Valiant.
Look, Hank V is right. I should be on background vocals.
Sure.
So, I should be on front round vocals too. What is front round? It's like short round, only not. Tom, go away.
All right, see you, kids. I'm going to find
Night,
something.
Bye, Tom.
Night.
I love you, dude.
See ya.
All right.
I gotta
The
run.
other guy leaving me is this guy who never invites me to do anything. He used to like me. I don't know what happened. Do I sound like Steven yet? I sound like Steven, right? When I do that?
Oh,
yeah, that's very not funny.
Not quite as whiny.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, wow. Hey, dude, it was awesome seeing you on the boat, and I really loved you dancing on the boat. That was fantastic.
More to come.
Good, man. Look, if you're not subscribed to this, man, you should be, because he's very informative, and he sounds like he knows what he's talking about, and that's kind of important once in a while.
Yeah, I'm trying to plan out the next few weeks of shows here in advance, so we're going to get you on one here in the next couple of weeks. I'm trying to rotate the panel just to kind of keep things fresh and different week to week. Trying to go back to that like we used to do about a year ago. So, any case, stay tuned. Good to see everybody. Good to pop by for a little bit, but I've got to get something to eat, and I got a long couple of days. So, see you.
Hey, congratulations! Enjoy your time. I'm very jealous. No, not of anything other than you getting to spend time with your kid. That's an awesome thing.
I love doing that, but I'm telling you what, I thought summer was going to be a bit of a break. I might have been wrong on that one, considering all the things going on, but I'm trying right now. So take care, guys.
Bye, love.
Bye, Valiant.
Bye, Valiant. Oh, let's stop having fun. Oh, wait, no, I'm not going to stop having fun. Man, look at all these. Look, we've had some chats and things like that. I got to acknowledge real super quickly, because I didn't get to this one from my friend Dermy Wormy. I'm going to be hanging out with Dermy Wormy again here real soon. For $2 says this stream is starting to look like Ball Busters. That's true. And those are awful fun. You can check out Dermy Wormy on Dermy Wormy's channel, along with a lot of other crazy memeries. I created a name for $2. Thank you for the super chat. I want to say thanks about that. I'm gonna play a thing, because you get a thing on my channel when you send a super chat, and you actually deserve this one.
Well, $2. You must be super generous for a Dutch person.
What, we'll have a coupon day or something.
Yeah, thank you for that. Appreciate it. I'm down to 5, and then we're 5. Who else did I lost?
Fat Steven?
No! How did I lose Fat Steven?
No.
Andy Masterson in the backstage. Get thee to a memery. That's one of my favorite lines. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, Fat Steven's back. He's front. He's back. He's front. Hi, Fat Steven.
Hello.
Hey, you disappeared.
Yeah, I accidentally closed the tab because I have multiple monitors. The mouse was too far over.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you're back. What are we doing? We have one more story. I had one more story. Want to talk about one more story? It's not Toy Story. It's not Never Ending Story. This is a regular story.
Once upon a time.
Thank you. By the way, do you know how the AI stuff works?
Badly.
Very badly. All it is word prediction, I guess.
Yep.
That's sad. I'm so sorry, Uncle Albert. I'm so sorry that we haven't done a thing all day. Nobody knows what I'm talking about. I'm old. All right, we're going to talk real quickly about this story. I know this is going to be Andy Masterson's favorite. I think I may make Andy read it.
Oh,
ready?
My glasses on. Okay.
I saw that. I need a drink, so you have to read it because I'm not gonna. All right, here it is. Elizabeth Olsen does not miss playing Scarlet Witch and isn't calling Kevin Feige every day with ideas. Woo! Oh,
did this come out before or after the Namor stuff?
let's see. Today is June 11th, and it's June 11th.
Yeah, all right.
This is this morning, dude. Yeah, this is nobueno.com. Yeah. Oh, anyway, so she's not crazy about her portrayal. And this is the only legitimate actor in that family, by the way, because those her sisters who like cashed in on their fame by launching clothing lines and other shit, she can actually act.
Yeah.
So anyway, Andy, this is you, bro.
Elizabeth is currently on a break from the Marvel Cinematic Universe, like everyone else, and she's definitely enjoying it. During a conversation with the White Lotus star Megan Fahey as part of Variety's Actors on Actors series, Olsen got honest about not missing her Scarlet Witch days. Sounds like a soap opera. Do you miss doing WandaVision does? Fahey asked. No, I don't, Olsen responded. I think it's been almost 10 years of playing her, and I've loved it. I know she's not British, but it adds some flair. I think the reason why I'm not calling Kevin Feige every day with ideas is because I'm really proud of what we were able to do. I think WandaVision was a really surprising opportunity. Olsen added, if someone were to tell me that I'm fired from Marvel movies, I would feel proud of what we made, and I'm really just trying to figure out how to load up on other films and characters so it becomes less about Marvel, all of it. That's such a great answer, Fahey said. It's so honest. Olsen currently has no idea when or if she will return to the Marvel Cinematic Universe as Wanda Maximoff, Scarlet Witch, a character she's been playing since 2015's Avengers Age of Ultron. Wanda was last seen in 2022's Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, or MOM, where she was crushed under a collapsing building after sacrificing herself to destroy the Darkhold, an evil book of sorcery that has corrupted her and turned her into a villain. There really is so much more to explore, Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige told Variety last year. We all haven't even touched any of the core storylines from the comics. I'd work with Lizzie for another 100 years if we could. Anything's possible in the multiverse, except for good stories. We'll have to see. In interviews following the release of Doctor Strange sequel, Olsen did not hide the fact that she was surprised Marvel took Scarlet Witch in such a villainous direction. The Emmy nominee said she was struggled with the jump from WandaVision, where Scarlet Witch became a more vulnerable and fully fleshed out character, to Multiverse of Madness, where she was full villain. Bum, bum, bum. At first, I thought all I could think I was nervous and conflicted because I hadn't finished WandaVision yet. We were almost finished, Olsen told Variety, about learning about her characters to become a villain. I was like, oh my God, how do I make this all work together? We got there, I got there, and it became an amazing opportunity to have people won over by this woman in WandaVision. And I feel for her. No one will understand. Yeah. Okay. You can manipulate them into this film where they all get her on her side and then feel conflicted about themselves. Olsen previously told Screen Rant that should Scarlet Witch return in the MCU, she's hoping the character can be have a bit more humor to her. Click here to see the full actors on actors discussion between Olsen and Fahey.
Wow. I wish she had a little bit more humor. What do you think, Jason? You're ready to go.
There's so much in between the lines there.
It was, right? She was definitely like going through hoops to get where she wanted to go, but she couldn't say what she actually thought.
Yeah, she was being diplomatic for sure.
Fancy word for saying she was like, God dang, this stinks, and I don't want to be here.
Well, and you know, she survived just past the point where the Marvel Cinematic Universe actually meant something. At least she was part of that. And she can be proud of the work that she did in phase 1, 2, 3 and got out before it completely went off the rails. Even though her final story arc was part of what made the whole thing go completely out the rails. But I don't understand what Feige's talking about, the fact that they haven't explored very much, because they essentially did a variation of House of M.
Well, they stole House M and then they perverted it Yeah, they
no, excuse me, gentlemen.
It's not.
Excuse me. Hello.
No,
yeah, we hear you. Go, Steve.
I gotta cut both of you off quickly. I'm trying to do it as nice as possible. They didn't take from House of M. They ruined House of M, and then they ruined the whole series because they had that break due to, we all know, Coof, whatever you want to call it, and then the story changed to the Ralph Boner syndrome. WandaVision was actually starting off to be something really freaking good, and if Marvel kept that formula, it would have been. Yes,
you and I were doing that together, and
I was breaking down trailers for each episode at 0.25 play speed, going through screenshots for like hours, and then that's the start. WandaVision is literally the start of how bad we are now. Because whatever happened at that break killed the MCU, both on streaming and film.
But you and I were doing that we were forward based on the comics.
I still have those videos. Yes, I have all the interlinks. Remember all the screenshots I did and all the comic links from the Wikipedias, right?
Cowboy Steve, Rancor Steve. I don't know what to call you.
Yes.
Are you familiar with the House of M books?
Not all the way. My wife probably is a little bit more onto that stuff than me, but I know a little bit of the Wanda and yeah.
Did you watch WandaVision at all?
Yeah. I did. I liked the beginning of it, and it made no sense halfway through. I was like, what? I felt, when coming from a filmmaker's point of view, you can kind of tell when a movie changes courses in a movie. Mm-hmm. Some movies will have 4 different versions, and you're like, what did I just watch? Halfway, you can kind of tell the beginning they had this plan, and then for some reason, I think the halfway point is what we now have of the MCU stuff. It didn't make sense. I felt like I was watching maybe 4 different stories crammed in as one story, and it didn't really make sense. And I liked the beginning of it. I was like, what did you guys do? How much drugs did you guys take to think this?
No, that's not what happened, Steve. You can tell in that production exactly when Victoria Alonso walked in with the pictures of Kevin Feige enjoying his personal time with pictures of Brie Larson's feet. That's when the blackmail started, and that's when it tanked.
It went from.
Boy, you know what? Wait a minute. You know what, Andy? I wish I could say you were wrong.
You can look at the intros every time they changed like the generations within that series, and you can see how they were taking Easter eggs and doing the imagery, respecting not only the legacy of like the time it was coming from, and adjusted it through television's history, but also through comic history. And as everyone's saying, when that point hit, it literally felt like, as Rancor says, it just warped. And that warp has become its own multiverse. And it's, as Tickle Trunk says, doo-doo, but I feel like I'm insulting doo-doo. It is the fucking definition. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. The definition of what a trash fire is. And that's and Disney Marvel is the evolution of a trash fire, if you look at it as a whole. Because they keep burning themselves, and they keep burning money and more money. They're a trash fire.
Smilex says, I was actually working there. Felt weird.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Won't do it again. I understand.
Agatha all along.
Yeah, it was Agatha. Yeah, it was Agatha all along. That's not who it was. Because guess who? Man,
Mephisto. Funko doesn't make toys unless they're going to be in the show.
I know.
And that New York toy line leak proved that Mephisto pops were made. So anyone else who wants to say, oh, it was the wallpaper, you can lick that wallpaper and hope it tastes like schnozberries, because it was Mephisto, because her kids were created from slivers of his soul to make them.
You and I were breaking down the QR codes and everything else that was going on there.
No one puts that much detail into a show unless they were planning on going somewhere. And I don't know how it got there.
It was going to be so much bigger. And
that's where Marvel died to me. That's why I'm so adamant about this series.
The intersectional feminism and all the other bullshit like rolled right into our lives at that point, full force, and it destroyed everything.
It's okay. I took over a whole town. I don't have any retribution. You had a chance to bring in a professor.
Nina, have a good night, love. Sorry.
Sorry. Well, I'm sorry. You had the moment to bring in Professor X right at the end because it took him and Magneto to knock out Wanda.
That's not true.
That is true. That's in the comic.
No. But I mean, they didn't portray any of that. It doesn't matter. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not doing it.
Sorry, my rage with WandaVision.
Can't go back, huh?
It's eternal.
That's not what I'm saying. They didn't do any of that in the show. They didn't do it in the film. They didn't do anything that indicated that anything that was. It's like they started off with House M, and they said, "Nah."
No, I'm gonna lick this wallpaper and change this.
It was very, very bad. And Elizabeth, okay, Corey, you might be right. Elizabeth Olsen is overrated, but she's better than her sisters.
Yeah,
and she was good in that role. Mm-hmm. Just the pure acting, her job portraying Wanda.
Mm-hmm.
Whether they pooched the story or not, she did a very, very incredible job. Which is sad.
I hate interrupting a lady because I love ladies a long time, but. That didn't sound right. I'm getting in trouble. We have a true ladies' man in the house. It is I don't know if we have Snowdub or Jolly, but somebody from Snowdub Entertainment is here.
Well, hello there. Sorry if my signal don't sound too good.
You sound fantastic. You sound more awesomer than most times.
Oh, thank you. Yes. I got motel Wi-Fi cooking here, so bear with me, folks. Bear with me. But I promised Culture I would stop by. Jolly's still at the strip club. He has been there since Friday night.
Shocking. In Dallas?
Yes. I don't know what's going on.
Which one is he at?
All of them.
Wow. Okay, because the gentleman's club off of Lemon was packed like 3 nights in a row.
That's probably where he was at then, more than likely. Yeah, no, it's hard to tell. He keeps sending me selfies with legs and boobies and stuff. So I finally just turned my phone off. I've seen enough. I hate to say that, but I love you long time too.
And Nico was apparently enjoying the con.
Yes, it was fun actually. Got to hang out with all kinds of peeps. I saw Gary and Ryan Kennel and Chris Gore and Quarter Black Garrett, and got to hang out with Brahma Bull and yourself, Culture.
Yeah, it was fun.
Nick Weiser. I got to finally meet Toxic or Comics Division, and I got to hang out with Toxic and Mrs. Flu, and the list goes on and on. If I'm forgetting any names, I'm sorry, but it was almost overwhelming seeing all my great friends.
Did you say Punk Waddle?
Screw Punk Waddle.
Okay, fair enough. Peter Venkman fan site says, "Is there footage of the strip club adventure?"
I will ask Jolly if there is footage. I do promise to give you guys an oh my god hilarious Chevy Chase story on my channel here soon. I gotta upload some pictures to give you context, but I have a Chevy Chase story for you guys that you're just gonna love. So I promise I'll give that to you soon. Maybe on Taco Tuesday.
I can already feel what's happening there. But KRNet82 says he might be there for he's been there for a couple days. And Cavatanio Cavalryman Che says Texas table dances for $20. I agree with that. Frank Gore was there. That's amazing. Yes, he was.
Chris Gore, right? Chris Gore. Did I say Frank Gore?
It's Frank Gore.
Another Frank Gore. Oh, never mind. And yes, I still love you, Punk Waddle. Don't worry. I was just kidding.
Long they don't touch 2099. Oh, as long as they don't touch 2099, I agree with that. Whoa, I thought we were confidently. You're fine. Judge Frank Gore. Yes, Smilex, exactly. Look,
not to be confused with Frank Gorshin.
Not true. They're all of these people are the same person. You got Chris Gore, Frank Gorshin. They're all the same person. We know. He was amazing. Dude can drink. Just if you ever hang out with, do not offer to pick up the bar bill if you hang out with Chris or Frank Gore. That's a bad idea. Wait a minute. Frank Gore because drunk 3PO called Chris Gore Frank. This is also true.
It sounds like something Jay would do.
No, he did. He did on a live stream.
Live on that live FNT, he called Chris Frank, and that's where the meme was born. I think it was the week after he became Chris Gorlock. Or was that before?
By the way, I talked to RJ at Critical Blast today. They're going to start fulfilling at the end of the month, I think.
Really?
I think so. Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to start packing Geminis.
I was going to sculpt Floral, but I don't have that much clay.
Well, you're not going to. Oh no! Andy's like, oh Andy, I'm going to send you that link tomorrow morning. So, yeah, everything's on my phone now, so I got to get it in the Dropbox. OC Gigan says, when are we going to see Culture on Critics Court? I got to talk to Chris because it falls in a weird place for me in my day. So I really want to be on the closing arguments part of the stream. So I got to talk to Chris, find out when that is, because I will freaking destroy the defense team. Yeah,
highly doubtful
about that. Very angry. Unlimited Power says, I haven't called him Chris since. I don't think anybody has. I actually called him Frank Gore the whole time we were in Dallas. Oh, and he's a friend. So these are my friends. Rhino! Oh, man. Dude, Rhino's been crushing. He's been on Flashcast. Have you guys been watching Flash? Little Flash? Okay, great. I'm talking to myself now. Anyone?
Yeah, no, I've watched that occasionally, but we actually stream at the same time as him on Saturday nights. No?
Oh wow! I almost accidentally sent everybody the link to this stream. That would have been bad.
That'd been awesome.
That would have been last week.
I did that once. So my very first live stream, I actually sent it. I sent the whole live stream to everybody on Twitter. Come on in. That was really dumb.
We do that on Fridays.
What? No.
Yeah, we do Open Line Friday.
On purpose?
Yeah.
Why?
I usually have the same 3 guys call in every week.
Mom, Dad, and my priest.
Yep, we do Open Line Friday on Fridays.
All right.
He was promoting it not last week, the week before, Culture.
What was?
He was.
Who?
Yeah, I mentioned it 2 weeks
last week. Yeah,
not last week.
Whatever.
Hey, you should invite me to come on your open.
That conversation was also 2 weeks ago.
Oh.
Open Line Friday. Anybody can come in. So you're usually over on Tom's stream.
Oh, that's right. I'm busy.
Yeah, because we're on same time as Midnight's Edge.
Well, why do you do that?
We were there first.
Okay. So. Wait a minute. Flash. Wait a minute. Dalu says Flash beer shamed us and said we had. Whoa. You got butt hurt. Was it Butt Light? Anyway, Dalu, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to shame you. Look, I like all kinds of beers. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, this is true. Culture's horrible about checking his DMs. That's 100% accurate.
Yeah.
Very bad at it. Yeah, let's see. We got I'm checking DMs now. I don't see anything.
Because it's been off from 8 hours ago.
Oh, Brahma's like, he's not going to join us. Nobody loves me anymore. I don't know.
That's true.
No, that's Butt Hurt. Oh, Bud Hurt. Okay, thank you, Mr. Tickle. I appreciate it.
Bud Hurt.
Oh, wait. Sepultura do Brazil in 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, hey. That's going to be a good concert.
Oh. Be good times. Wait a minute. Somebody help me. Damn painful. Yes, it is when you get butt hurt. Wait a minute. That sounds like a prison thing.
You okay?
Okay. I don't have any more stories. Do you guys have a story?
Oh, I got tons of stories, but I got to upload photos to give you context, or it just ain't good.
I'll just repeat myself. John Carpenter has a first-person shooter. Call of Duty is going full target. Need we say the name more? Tim the Tatman told COD to pull his bundle as well, and they did.
And they did.
Yeah.
But yeah, we won't say the numbers won't matter until the Diablo sales go down, though.
Oh, the Diablo super sucks. I don't care.
No, it's killing it in the gaming sales.
It's ugly.
Well, so is Blizzard. That's why it makes
lazy.
sense.
And yeah, I'm not gonna play it. I've watched other people do it, and I was like, nah.
No. The launch party for Final Fantasy 16 today was fantastic. Keanu Reeves' DLC for Cyberpunk was fantastic. He was there himself. We had Nicolas Cage this weekend for Dead by Daylight, and Jean-Claude Van Damme is voicing some Street Fighter character in the new Street Fighter. So we're doing pretty good. And Starfield gave a full in-depth. You want to explore the universe, No Man's Sky, but not No Man's Sky. Let's hope this is it.
All right. Okay. Hang on.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny, Fat Steven, is I was hanging out with Carrie Ann Moss today, and I was hanging out with John Carpenter 2 weeks ago.
That's awesome.
I have my little Matrix and
so cool.
He's having a co-op shooter against the undead and monsters, dude. Yeah.
I'll have to look that up.
Yeah, Toxic Commando.
Real quick, most important thing you need to know tonight before you go to bed and when you wake up in the morning, ISOM number 2 is tomorrow.
Awesome.
Dude, Eric kicks ass.
He's trending on Twitter right now, I believe.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And Raging Rhino says, did you see the first ever open world Star Wars game? I can't believe they're actually promoting it as the first ever. Yeah, I don't.
Is that the Outlaws? Yeah, the female Han Solo. Yeah, it's literally a female Han Solo because Chewbacca is now a midget. That's all they changed in the gender.
Oh God,
it's like a little 4-legged furry thing. It's literally the same crap.
It's like Stitch.
Yeah, it's a reskin, but it's not like I don't want to say regenderification, but that's.
Wait a minute. Jean-Claude Van Damme is voicing for Mortal.
Is it Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter?
It's Mortal Kombat.
It's Mortal Kombat. Who's Street Fighter?
It's a Johnny Cage skin, is what it is.
Yeah,
and
I got that backwards. I'm so sorry.
What's funny is they're going back to the roots because originally Mortal Kombat Johnny Cage was supposed to be Van Damme, but there was a disagreement, but it didn't work out, I guess. But now he is actually playing the role. Yeah.
Sorry, I got an article mixed up with the chick that's complaining about Cammy's outfit and Jean-Claude Van Damme's voice with the Mortal Kombat. I apologize on that.
Andrew Wordna goes,
thank you.
What? There you go. Yeah. And look, I love the book. Yeah, I saw him number 1. In fact, at the next meetup in Orlando,
he's doing Guile, isn't he? Thank you, Tickle Trunk. Sorry.
I may actually give away one of my ISOM number 1s. So we'll see.
Yes.
You see, he's got Chuck Dixon and the Suska sisters writing.
Yeah. That was so great. Hannah Soylo.
It looks good. It looks. It also feels like they're taking a lot of hints from Shadows of the Empire, like the way some of the designs are, and I don't think it's going to be very good. It's a female Jedi outcast, but it's just a smuggler. That's the way you look at it.
And Cammy's bodysuit, I'm gonna say this for the record. Cammy's bodysuit is a classic.
Well, that's the main thing. Like they're saying the gameplay is fantastic, but a lot of people can't recognize. Like if you know how you can look at a Street Fighter silhouette and you know what character is. This one sometimes you can't. But the gameplay is fine.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. And to answer Unlimited Power's question before we start to wind it down for like our half an hour outro. Unlimited Power says, should I give the Batman a second chance? I was bored the first time. Dude, I did not finish the film.
I watched it once. It was okay. That was enough.
Same. Hello, Batman. I'm here for your cookies.
Yeah, I agree. I don't remember a lot of it.
Fuck.
Come on, it was the Batman with the dude wrapped himself in Glad garbage bags. The Riddler.
Yeah, that I was still waiting for the Riddler to show up by the end of the movie.
I was waiting for the actual Glad garbage bag man to beat the crap out of him.
I just wanted to see him sparkle, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I got to meet and chat with Joe's Atmosphere for the second time. Don't sleep on this guy. He's very talented and he's fun to watch. So check out Joe's Atmosphere. I love that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. This is a question. Okay, last question of the night. I'm going to give it to OC Gigan. Good to see you, brother. Will Elemental do worse than Mermaid? Snowdub, you first. Go.
Elemental do worse than? Oh wow.
Yes.
I'll say yes because I really haven't been following Elemental at all. In fact, I forgot all about it. So
it's lame.
Yeah. So yeah, I honestly completely forgot it existed until you mentioned it. So yeah, Little Mermaid was at least on some people's radar. So it'll do worse probably. Yep. Can you guys hear me okay? Is my
I heard you just fine.
Yeah.
I mean, and Mephisto says Elemental's crashing. Yep. You know what, Andy, you up? What do you think?
Does it have any competition at all?
Yes.
It's done. So like I think it's going to go like as well as like Strange World did. It's like look, it's not getting any hype. It's not getting anything. Nobody's talking about it. Nobody's excited about it. Remember like when Pixar like would come out with a movie and everybody would be really excited and looking forward to it. Now it's just been like, no, I don't think so. And especially with the price of movie tickets. I mean, God,
Okay.
like, whew.
Let's add context to this. Because you just said it. Does it have any competition? No, but it will because this Ruby Gilman thing with the Teenage Kraken, which I think looks great as far as an animation. I think that's going to crush Little Mermaid and probably a lot of other things because it looks awesome.
Yeah, I agree with that. With that.
Yeah, and Scott Dove says there really hasn't been a lot of marketing. I think that's probably true.
No, they needed it for reshoots for Indy.
Well, exactly. Oh, can you imagine? Okay, so Disney's actually in Rancor, Steve, you can probably comment on this. They're actually robbing Peter to pay Paul because Disney's been famous for doing this a lot lately. It's taking advertising budgets from one thing, like they did with Strange World, and moving over to something else, like they did with Black Panther.
Yeah, Disney's weird. Like how they do reshoots and everything, it's not normally how you should do it. And Elemento or whatever it's called, that's how much I care about this movie. I don't think it's gonna make much. But it's with the whole moving money around, it makes it really fish. It's almost like a mafia, like money laundering type thing that they're doing. And it's the same thing that they're doing with the tickets. They bought, Gary Ambrose and I, we looked at the images. They bought tickets for Little Mermaid, and the same thing with Miss Marvel that they did that with that. So clearly someone doesn't know how to do math or money or any accountants with Disney. Right. And so they're leaving it to a bunch of middle schoolers to figure out how to do this. And they're just watching everything. Just wait until Indiana Jones 5 comes out. That's going to be, they're not going to know what's going to hit.
God.
It's just going to be brutal.
I told Gary this the other day. I was like, Paramount pushed Mission Impossible a few days early because of Indiana Jones 5, and I think Tom Cruise and Paramount want to screw Disney over because Indiana Jones used to be part of Paramount.
Yeah.
And so with Transformers, how good that's doing, and then Mission Impossible, Indiana Jones Disney's screwed. It's
Transformers actually beat Spider-Man this weekend.
What?
Yeah,
I'm shocked. I need to check that up now.
Yeah, and well, I mean, again, to be fair, Little Mermaid's in its third week, Transformers second week, Spider-Man second week, Transformers first week. Right. Not surprising, but it's a stream of films that are like basically cannibalizing each other, like we had in the old days. Because remember, Indiana Jones, when it opened, and I cover this tomorrow in one of the videos. That thing didn't make all that much money in 1981. It made about almost $9 million. That doesn't sound like a lot of money. You adjust it for inflation, it's a ridiculous amount of money, right? It took the better part of 9 months of legs to be one of the most successful films of all time domestically, over $700 million adjusted for inflation. That's adjusted for inflation, of course, to this year from 1981. So again, I cover these things and I do the research, and it's interesting because if you look at all the films in Indiana Jones, and I do in the video that I do,
three of them.
Yes, they essentially do what every other sequel film has always done, absent Ghostbusters, which is make slightly less or a little less or a lot more less than the previous film, adjusted for inflation. So the anticipation for the next film should lead you to believe that it's going to suck rocks and it won't make any money, and Disney's in big effing trouble. So, but back to the original question, which was a long time ago, from O.C. Dobbin. I interrupted Andy. Andy, were you done?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So, Jason, will Elemental do worse than Little Mermaid?
I think Elemental will do worse than Little Mermaid. I think it'll do worse than Lightyear.
Whoa!
I think because nobody knows about this movie.
Right.
Nobody's heard about it. Nobody's talking about it. It's not being marketed at all. I've got an invitation for a screening. And usually the preview screenings are you and a guest, right?
I was supposed to see it a month ago, by the way.
This one is you up to 4 people, so they
anybody you can bring.
They want as many people to see this as possible. And there was one other screening, and I can't remember which one it was, but they had 3. I think it was Dungeons and Dragons. They had 3 preview screenings for that one. I don't know how many they're doing for Elemental, but Elemental, I've got an invite. We've got one scheduled for Wednesday here. I don't know if we're going to go or not. But nobody's talking about this film. And since it got announced where D23 or something, I mean, there's complete radio silence.
It was at D23 Expo in Florida when they announced the film. And here's the weird thing. I'm going to add some context. You ready? Context.
Sure.
The person that put this film together, his name's Peter Sohn. Do you know what he spectacularly failed at previously with Pixar?
I don't know.
Didn't he do Strange World?
No, try again. Way back when he did The Good Dinosaur.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Wow, that's a blast from the past.
It is. All right. So that did not do very well. Steven, you're up.
What?
This question.
Yeah. I think you'll do better than Strange World by luck.
Yeah, but what about Mermaid?
Mermaids are dead in the water or being served in a McDonald's.
Fair enough. All right, and finally, because I got Raincore Steve's opinion earlier, because dude knows what he's talking about. Arwen?
I think it will, just by the very nature that there is no promotion for this film. It is not just flown under the radar. It's like dropped into the core of the earth. I mean, I've only been hearing about it over the past couple of days. And I've looked it up, and the animation style does not look like it's going to interest me. So to be honest, as much as I don't want to see Flash, I would probably go see Flash before I would Elemental. And Little Mermaid, so I think it's going to do worse than Little Mermaid for that effect. But Little Mermaid is failing on a more spectacular level because that was so hyped. That was so promoted. It is drawing the crowds. The other one, just no one really knows about it.
I think the other thing too with Elemental is from what I've read of the story, it's the whole identity thing, and it's it's almost a race allegory. All of each elemental group, the fire people are over here, and the water people are over here, and the air people over here.
Yeah.
And they can't mix, right? We can't have relationships with each other because the elementals they don't. I'm like, really? That's the story you're going with?
Well, what they should have done is called the film Steam.
Oh my God, I get it.
I just looked up the budget for this movie. It's $200 million.
God. What?
It's gonna die.
I think it's gonna make less than Lightyear. I honestly think that. It's
yeah.
What? I thought this was going straight to streaming. I didn't know it was going to theaters.
Did you guys see the sequel? Did you guys see the sequel to Little Mermaid? Mermaids in Africa with the tiger shark.
Wait, I could have sworn it was Django the Mermaid.
Although, you know what, to be fair, if they came out with an African-American mermaid with a tiger shark tail, at least that would be unique, people.
Why can't
Instead
we
of just having a race swap Ariel?
Can we have the Little Mermaid versus Meg 2? Can we just
I cannot wait for Meg 2. Oh my God, I can't wait for that movie.
The Little Mermaid versus Meg. There we go.
Okay, real quick. We got a couple
white
supers
shark just to make it even.
A couple supers I got to get to, and thank you, OC Gigan, for the question because that was a fun conversation. Horseradish Power sent me a member for 6 months. Thanks, Horseradish Power. Says going to see Superman 45th tonight. Awesome. Enjoy. Great film. Great film. Christopher Reeve. What do you think? Great film. All right. Matt G from earlier, way back in the Wayback Machine. Apparently, R1 was on the shenanigans with Mary. She had to yell, Shazam! So I wanted to do that. Okay.
Oh my God, I remember now, Matt. Thank you for reminding. I remember.
Okay, I got to meet Horny Alf in Dallas. He says for $1.99. Hail Culture. It was good to meet you in Dallas. I concur. It was good to meet you. You get one of these because you won't take offense a lot, maybe a little bit. I don't know.
Wow, it looks like I just found your house back there. Ya bum.
And Rancor Steve, we are wrapping it up, so I'll give you an outro in a second. We got Mr. Tickletrunk for a Canadian 550 says, shout out to the Papa Channels. Culture Casino features on this channel. Floral from Under a Rock, honorable mentions to Snow Dub and Punk Waddle. Indeed, subscribe to my friends because Snow Dub's great. Punk Waddle is awesome and probably the cleanest worker of all of us. Would be Floral from Under a Rock. So if you are adverse to foul language and it's something you want to show your kids, you get PG-13 out of Floral from Under a Rock. If you are an adult and you like puppets, well, that's your territory with Snow.
And actual funny shows. You gotta
you stop. You are all funny. All funny. But our friend Rancor Steve has to leave, and that makes me sad. But we're going to have to wrap up anyway, so I want to feature Rancor Steve, who deserves the love. What's going on, brother?
Oh, not much. I have a show on Rumble, Manorama. It's about a bunch of men who just talk about manly things, and it's a lot of fun. That's every Thursday at 7 p.m. Pacific time. And we won't be having a show this week. I'll be out of town, but next week we'll be doing that. And then we do a podcast sometimes on Saturdays. And then we might be doing a movie night every once in a while. So yeah, it's been fun. I had a blast on this show, man.
Well, I appreciate you being here. I sent you I was hoping you were available, so I sent you the link on a whim. It was great. Rancor Steve is a featured member there by Andy Masterson, who he likes to play with Rancor Steve, apparently. There you go. Thank you, Andy. Oh, wow.
Oh my God.
All right. He's stabbed him. All right. Thanks for being here. And now, if you're familiar with the show, you're going to be entertained for the outro for at least 15 to 20 minutes. And this is your last chance to say anything good about yourselves before I get to the outro. Let's start with Arwen, who's everywhere now.
Shazam.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Y'all be honest. I didn't remember that, but I do now. I had to be jogged. You can find me on my channel and on my Twitter. And I'm, like you said, I'm kind of here and there. So.
And she's everywhere and she's funny. And then of course my friend and sarcastic buddy, but just a great asset to everybody on in our sphere. It's Fat Steven, otherwise known as something about gaming. I don't know what you do. Anyway.
I stream stuff and do pictures.
Okay.
YouTube and Rumble.
I'm looking at a black nipple. Is anybody else doing that?
I don't know
looking
why.
at a white one. Yeah.
About time you got the verse.
I've been licking the screen of the computer since I got here.
I have to retake my choice because Elemental and Flash drop on the same day. Elemental's DOA.
I forget. Okay, so because of the accessibility things that are on my end, everything is in dark mode on my screen. So I guess I see differently than others. But that's okay. That's fine. I have very diverse vision. Speaking
Did
of
you
which,
just race swap Fat Steven there, Culture?
apparently,
No, I have dark mode on too.
Okay, because I need to be able to say
I'm equally racist.
No, I'm what? Anyway, wow. I'm befuddled. Andy Masterson is a very talented human being. I say that almost every single weekday morning when he joins my chat, but it's not a lie. And Andy, you do stuff and things and places and other things.
I build things, and cause havoc and say inappropriate things.
And yes, you do. And I drink things and I consume stuff. And anyway, we have our good buddy here next to me. His name is Jason. He has a channel that's been around for dude's older than Methuselah. It's been a while. Jason, things, stuff.
Live from the Bunker is back tomorrow, number 601. And then on Tuesday, Paul DeGarabedian will be here. He's a senior media analyst from Comscore. We're going to talk about box office for Little Mermaid and Spider-Man, and we're going to do Indiana Jones, and we're going to talk about that on Tuesday. And then Tuesday night, we're reviewing The Flash over in the H2O podcast.
Okay, and I'm going to say this. If you just heard what he said, he is an industry analyst, somebody who is respected in the business, going to be on his channel. If you are not checking out Sci-Fi from ETV, you are missing out. Yep. Live from the Bunker featuring Mr. Garabedian. DeGarabedian. It's real hard to do his name.
Paul DeGarabedian. He's a smart guy.
Yeah, he's very, very smart. He likes math. So check that dude out. And finally, my puppet friend from another cotton mother. That sounds not good. That sounds like
Oh wow.
Sounds like it's that
Not
time.
right.
It is that time, yes.
Oh God.
Well, pass the might all and go ahead and subscribe to Snow Dub. You know, if you like raunchy puppets and stuff.
Yeah, we were very raunchy just there. And on that note, I have to play one last super chat thingy-majiggy because I didn't did it. I didn't did it. I didn't. Did I do that? Did I say that right? Did it. Because Toxic Man Flu sends me a $2 super chat. Why are you so gay, Culture?
Because it's Pride Month.
It is Pride Month.
It's a typo. He was asking about.
Wow. Yeah. No.
Don't worry. Next month is Weave Month. You're in.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? You know what? You're gonna get the Dutch thing because you're.
Well, $2. You must be super generous for a Dutch person.
What? We'll have a coupon day or something.
By the way, Grant wants me to let everybody know I'm quite the slave driver. I would have made it, but my boss has me editing a heap. Yeah, that's true. 3 videos. Go get them, girl. I mean, guy. I mean, fella. I mean,
girl.
I don't know. You have to be careful about calling people by a pronoun because
yes, you do. Oh my gosh, you do.
All right. So on that note, the outro begins.
Get the timing right. Get the timing.
I'm working on. You know me. The outro begins.
Oh my God! Did he break the Lego set?
I think he paused.
Is he passing wind? Does it take all the control?
Somebody wave a fan in front of his mouth.
Why, hello there, random citizen.
Oh, hey there, little buddy. How's it going?
Have you subscribed to Culture Casino yet?
Well, no.
Frenemy!
Oh!
These guys, I tell ya.
Oh!
Dang it, I missed. Why won't these guys just subscribe already?
That hurt.
Oh.
Well,
I didn't.
Everybody's left. Oh, good seeing you, Snow.
Wait. What?
Yeah.
Sorry I'm late, guys. Did the show start?
Go. Hey, what are those dollar bills sticking out of there, Jolly?
I'm broke. I just got back. They took me to the ATM and cleared me out, but I had a good time. Man, you should have seen this one blonde. Oh man, they were huge, like Nick Weiser.
Huge. They were huge.
Wait, are you working on my action figure yet?
I'm working on a body for it. Like I started doing the thing with because I got to do 2 parts. Gary was teaching me how to do like these 2-part molds. You have to kind of like clay it out a little bit on the one side and then put these little key mark things in there. Because I tried doing it on. I got this little child body like this, and I was going to do it for but the arms, it won't work with the arms because you got to do the long arms.
Well, and you also probably have to buy like a spool of yarn in order to do the peen. You know, that's going to take a lot.
Yeah. Yep. Well, I was going to sculpt everything in plastic. That was as the other part about having like, you know, the fuzzy effect with plastic. With Alf, when I did it for Mikey, it was a little easier because he's kind of like just hair instead of just like the fuzzy effect. So I have to, you know, you have some interesting dilemmas that come up with it. The Oakleys, I was working on got a friend of mine working on the 3D printed version of just the frame, and I have this like little flexible plastic that I can put in there for the lens.
Nice.
So that part's easier. But I'm probably going to have to engineer. I was looking on the Puppet Supply site, Mooresmore, and I was looking at the little armatures and seeing if I could use them to build a body underneath it. But you have all the little screws and stuff on there, so that wouldn't work. So I think I'm probably just going to have to like, you know, use some of the existing propware that you have, like with the
Well, don't forget the Drunk 3PO shirt and the bling. You can't forget the bling.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I already got that stuff. Like, because I shrunk Drunk 3PO's shirt down a while back. I did that one. I did the Rebellion shirt for him. I also did the one with the Bullwinkle on it for the I'm retarded thing on the Flash intro.
Wait, are we still live?
No.
Oh, okay, good. Anyway, you were saying?
So they
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
Hello, Arnold.
Oh my God, sorry. I got caught drinking Diet Coke. I didn't swallow fast enough. Oh my God. Okay.
Crazy.
Hey, I'm sorry. Jesus. God. Anyway, it's good Diet Coke.
That's good.
Yeah. At least I didn't spill it. Culture loves to torture people. I'm convinced. He does this, and I think he sits back there and he just laughs. He's like, those dumbasses on there. They never know what to say. Unless you're Andy and Jolly. Oh my God, that was just a scene. That was awesome.
Yeah, he's probably not even paying attention right now.
Probably
he's watching the clock and not anything else because that clock has got to get just so.
Yeah, he's out making a sandwich for Culture Boss. That's what he's doing right now. He's not even paying any attention. Got his timer set.
Yeah, we're getting there. I don't know.
I guess we are.
I'm looking at the clock. We're. I don't know. I think we've got maybe another 45 minutes of an outro left.
Is it like time to a science, or is it like mutable? Is it a fixed time, or is it a mutable time? That's what I want to know.
It's a fixed point in time. Some things you can't change. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Well.
Oh, yeah, it's all. With a man barber, please shut up. With a man barber, please shut up. Fuck it, no one listens.
You all act like you never seen a man barber, boy. Balls on the floor like Eddie Culture playing with toes. Kids changing his outfit worse than before.
Hip, no, we can't do blackface anymore. The return to barber, wait, is he not here?
Let me guess, he had to work yet again, didn't he? An imperious say. Nothing, you idiots. He's not a mad barber boy yet. The women all love Mad Mart again. With all his misogyny, he makes them grin. Look at him, talking talking about his New Zealand Batman and his Parker still.
But the ass so cute too.
Yeah, he got a couple of roasts still left to do, but no worse when he uses that kitty roast too. Sometimes I want to get on YouTube to let loose, but I can't. But it's called cold slump to act the fool. Culture's got the shit. Culture's got the shit. Costumators are growing out his armpits, and these are the lessons that today I had learned. Yeah, these kidnappers didn't want him, so they had him returned.
Well, tonight I think was pretty good. A lot of fun. It's 150 views still here out of the 250 we had a little bit earlier. I think it was over that. I think we were almost 300 here on the tube. Hi, Twitter. I missed you guys tonight. Rumble's out there. Odyssey's there. I had lots of people smacking things in the chat, enjoying that. That rhymed. I didn't mean it. It's a crime. I want to say thanks to Toxic Man, flew for $2, saying culture is a slow swallower too. Not sure that's accurate. I'd swallow at the same rate as everybody else. But I had a lot of fun. I hope you did. There's still more coming. I think. Not sure. No, I'm pretty sure. We're not there yet. We have the Shank Crate commercial coming up. Enjoy.
Neighbors bothering you with their loud music?
You know what's in there?
Your boss or coworker harassing you?
Wait, what? Who said that?
Maybe you have a roommate who cries in their sleep. Bully Mays here with a solution that proves every problem has a mortality rate. Introducing Shank Crate, your all-in-one monthly subscription box that can take care of those in-your-face issues. Each box contains new and unique materials for you to build your very own custom shank.
Oh my gosh.
And for your protection, the contents of each box are totally secret until you receive it. And not only does it create solutions, it also serves as a creative outlet, like an adult form of Lego.
Oh yeah. Right? That is a literal knife's edge.
Maybe you, like some of our other customers, have questions.
Can I bring it to school?
Who's ever heard of a pencil not being allowed at school?
Can you store it in a pocket?
Absolutely.
What if you don't, have any pockets?
Your discretion. Whether you're conscientious about the earth or just not opposed to being a good steward of the environment, each Shank Crate and its contents are made of 100% recycled materials to make sure we're environmentally friendly. And if you order now, we'll be extra sensitive to the environment and keep all the original fingerprints on the items for your convenience. All for the low cost of $19.99 a month. Call 626-831-9333 to get your Shank Crates today. If you call now and secure your monthly subscription for only $19.99, you'll get your very own alibi insurance for those slightly stickier situations. But wait again, there's even more. To be inclusive, culturally respectful, and as patriotic as possible, each monthly box is themed after a unique prison in the US of A. So call 626-831-9333 now to get your very own unique, patriotic, and environmentally friendly Shank Crate with your own personal alibi insurance.
Hey, Andy.
Oh, hi, Arwen. How are you?
What you doing?
I'm sculpting Dylan Mulvaney right now. I figured I'll add something like a little Bud Light bikini or something, or maybe a little Target shopping bag. North Face backpack.
Right.
Maybe some Tampax in case he's got, runs into Barbie somewhere and has to help her out.
It helps always. It never hurts to be prepared.
Oh yeah. It's like, and the Mr. Potato Head option with detachable parts.
That's good thinking. I hadn't thought of that.
He was a Boy Scout once. So always be prepared.
Oh yes. Well, and you could have different outfits from him. You could have, the hoochie line. You could have the classy line. You could have the girl line. I mean, you can do all kinds of things with it.
I was thinking
might be onto something.
The little tutu effect, maybe like that would and the workout clothes and all that stuff. Oh, Nike, we got Nike.
Of course.
Nike. The non-functional bra and like some sneakers, like that'll work too.
I mean, that's just stunning and brave.
And we have to make the video game. He's got to be playing Call of Duty.
Oh my
my god! Oh my god! Fucking stupid!
If you were offended tonight, I'm very sorry. If you weren't, I'm also very sorry.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me fucked up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I don't fucking take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face to make you go take it back.
the show's over, guys. I mean, we're done. That was the end of the show. I ran all the stuff. I did the clips. People talked for a couple minutes, ran some more clips. Then I did the outro, played the AOAO thing. Yeah, the show's over now. There's a lot of you here still. Should probably go home. Go to bed. Get some rest. Toxic Man Flu says that I have magic beer powers. This is true. This is a story we're going to tell on Monday. I should play the post show. No, really, you guys, you know what? You should go home. Go home now. Good night, everybody.